Father, a cup of tea?
Oh, very nice. I feel so tired, dear. You know my necessity, but who made it?
I have made it.
You have made it. Very fine. Now you know how to make a cup of tea. But I want to know, any help by anybody?
I was helped my mother.
I see. You are helped by your mother. No problem. Now I have more opportunities to enjoy more and more cups of tea. Okay, my daughter, thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. والنازعات غرقا والناشطات نشطا.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hi everybody, how are you? What have you seen in the conversation I made with my daughter? In the conversation, she has made some mistakes. Actually, we should observe what she has done in the conversation. Let's observe. Here, this is the conversation we made with my daughter, and her name is Sajida. And here, if we observe, we can see she has said, I have make it. Also, she has said, but I was helped by mother. Here we can see she has made two mistakes. And so, if we try to correct them, this make will be made as the sentence is here in present perfect tense, and also this help should be helped, but I was helped by my mother, as the sentence is in passive form. So now I think you've imagined what I'm gonna present today. Let's see. This is right form of verbs V3. V3 means past participle form of verb. In my previous two different tutorials, I discussed about V1 and V2. Today my turn is to discuss on V3 or past participle form. So let's start discussion. The first rule where we should use V3 or past participle form, that is after to have. After to have means there are some words have, has, had, having. These four words belong to have, and after to have we should use past participle form or V3. Let's enjoy the examples here. Look, we have opened a charitable dispensary in our locality. Here, this is have, and this have has come from to have verb. So following this to have, as this is to have verb, so what should I use here? We should use here opened V3. Just due to this to have, we should put here, actually this is a blank here in your question paper, you will see, and in the blank and you will have a clues here, so you will select a verb for this gap, and then it will be turned into V3, then it will become open. So rule 2, in perfect tenses there are three perfect tenses. I have written here tenses plural form, means there are three perfect tenses: present perfect tense, past perfect tense, and future perfect tense. We have to create perfect tenses with some indication. Look, just, already, recently, ever, yet, lately, these words are present perfect indication. What does it mean or indicate? Actually, it explains that or indicates that if any of these words comes in a sentence or in a passage, we will just understand that, or the word will indicate that we should turn the sentence into present perfect tense. Similarly, as if, as though, since, after, before, these words indicate past perfect tense, means if any of these words comes in a sentence, we should turn the sentence into past perfect tense, but with a specific format. Previously, I described this structure: a clause in present tense, and at the middle, as if, as though, since, then subject V2. In my previous tutorial, I discussed about this, where we should use V2. This is a rule of V2. If these as if, as though, or since come at the middle of the sentence and a clause in present tense, and the beginning clause is present tense, then the later clause will be subject V2. But there is a change here, just look very carefully. Past V2, just I am showing it again. Here a clause in present tense, but if a clause in past tense, what change will occurs? Just subject had V3. Again look, now present and here subject V2. Then if it is past, then it will be had V3, means past perfect. So there you should give a very serious and careful attention whether the beginning clause is in present or past. If it is present, we will use here subject V2. If it is past, means V2, we will use here had V3 or past perfect tense. Then another conjunction will be added here: as if, as though, since, and after. With these four conjunction, the same structure will be followed. And there is another word before. What will happen about before? Okay, if before comes at the middle of two clauses, this clause will be turned into past perfect tense, means subject had V3, and this clause will be turned into past indefinite, means subject V2. As if, as though, since, after, for these four conjunctions, this structure will be followed, and only for before the clauses will be exchanged. The beginning clause will come at the end and the last clause will come at the beginning. This is applicable only for before. Okay, I think you have got the idea.
والنازعات غرقا والناشطات نشطا.
Okay, dear students, thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.